Or would you pay for that?
I think if they were to make a like
It's
like
only
kind
for
of like a
you.
ghost produced like
Yeah,
kind of thing.
they pretty much.
No, it's their track.
But
It's their track, and only you have it because it was made for you to play out. And everyone knows it's their track too.
But you got it.
But it's I might pay that 100. Huh? I might pay that 100.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I mean they've put in their time and work for that.
Yeah.
But like
they want to share it to you.
Yeah, and yeah,
because
nobody else. Yeah, because that's the thing. There could be there could be like things that they still have unreleased, but they want to share it with a couple. This one's just for you. Like it's like no one else is playing it but me or you. Like no one else has this like.
Yeah, and if they were asking for money, you know, like I would pay it. Like once you go past like the I want to say like maybe 200 range, it's kind of where things start getting a little questionable. I mean, it depends on the artist and just circumstances and stuff like that. So
Skrillex says, "Hey, Touche, I have this 101 track. It's all yours."
I don't think I'll ever be able to afford Skrillex. Like making a track for me.
I guess that's. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, but like I said, it would probably be like
200.
Yeah, around that range. Like if they were trying to make it just for me and stuff, I think that would work out. I don't know.
I feel like that's pretty reasonable. What did you say last time?
What?
How much would you have paid?
For like did I mention a number?
I believe we both said one, but I don't remember.
Well, I can answer this. I guess it would be depending on the artist. What like the parameters of how it sounds. 50 to 100, I think it's fair. Okay. But I want to entertain. Like if it's expensive, I just need to hear it. Like I just need to hear it, bro. I just need to hear it. Cause sometimes maybe having like that ownership of that audio definitely.
It's a Boombox Cartel track, bro. And before the fucking drop, it says motherfucking Husky, and then a hard ass fucking trap drop, and then some fucking stabs, and it's go crazy, bro. Like, how much you gonna pay for that?
I'm gonna pay the 100, bro. I'll pay. I'm gonna give you the max range. I'm gonna give you the 100. Because I was gonna give you 50, but now I'm gonna give you 100.
What if they ask for 200?
I'd have to hear it. Okay, you want to?
You'd entertain the 200.
I mean, I want to hear it. Why are you praising this 200? Let me hear it.
They're like, look, I just don't think this would. We would want to like. Ever like drop this? We're either gonna scrap this or you have it. What's going on?
Oh, like, I'll even like I'll be okay. It's just scrapping it, and I'll be the only one like having it. Nah, bro. Nah. Off the bat, confidently, I can't say yeah. I'm gonna say no, bro.
I'm going with 250. I would go with like the 250 range. Like that's where I'd be comfortable at. More than that. I don't know.
If it's some EDM shit, bro, like I don't know. Like if it's like I don't know.
Well, it's just for a track. Like if it was like a whole album or something, maybe you could go a little higher. But like just one track, I don't know if you can go like that crazy on like.
Yeah. It depends, right? It just depends how much are you willing to pay for music then, right?
Yeah.
Like the exclusivity of music, because didn't Wu-Tang put out an album, and like this one they put out an album, right? And it was an album that only has songs on that album. Like you can't find those songs anywhere. Right. So the only person who has that album should listen to those songs.
And it was like limited amount.
Bro, it was for crazy ass money type shit. Oh, yeah. And like some guy got it, but he's in jail now.
Oh shit.
He won. It was a big story, actually.
Damn.
Okay. He's actually like a shitty person. Like.
Okay. Well, maybe not.
And he's just the one that it's under his assets and stuff, and he said he'll never get rid of it. So, he's rotting in jail, and that CD is just in his possession.
Damn.
Yeah. Bullshit.
It's crazy.
But yeah, like, it just all depends on the exclusivity of the song, right? And like, is that a banger? Like at the end of the day, like I don't know.
I want to hear it.
Mhm.
Let me hear it. No, you give me 200, and then after you can listen to it, like, nah, hell no, I
They're
gotta hear
dropping
it.
it at all like their like headlining slots, bro, and that's just going off, and everyone's like, "Damn, what song is this? What song is this?" It's like a fucking
Bro, but like the song, like, although I do have the ownership of the audio, I'm trying to figure out how the benefits of the ownership of this audio like will benefit me. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I could buy this special that's made for me, but it's technically kind of still their
using it
shit.
in your mix.
Yeah, I can use it in the mix, but like I'm only limited to so much when it's not necessarily like
You
some
can
shit
play
that
it
I
out.
made. Right, but ultimately, like when the shit gets played out, like the credits are all gonna like depending on what the credits are, like it's all gonna go back to like I don't know. I just wouldn't pay a certain amount for like
No, I feel you, I feel you.
exclusive.
And then also, how long could you play that out before like people that see you like a second time or a third time play it, and they're just like, yeah, I know this track, I know this drop, I know this, whatever.
Yeah,
Well, I
And,
mean,
like,
if
people
you're the
stop
only
fucking
one
with
that's gonna
it.
be playing it, I don't know. I'd probably go back. You know,
yeah,
like
no
it's
facts. Yeah,
it's like the same reason why you go see a band. Like you go see them to hear your favorite songs. Like I'm gonna go see a DJ to hear my favorite songs from you, and if that's one of my favorite songs that you play, then I might go back.
and not just
True.
favorite songs, favorite IDs.
Yeah,
That like shit that they only need to be playing live. Yeah, that's another thing too. People like to draw out fans like to the live settings is to keep things like that in the tuck. Like you make it a pattern. Like oh yeah, like this was just always playing this one ID after blah blah blah, and yeah,
I can never find it. What song is
yeah,
it?
they're always just
Or it's like an idea of theirs, and they just did a little something different with it, made it more cinematic intro or whatever, and
exactly.
it's only for the set, and you can't listen to it on anything.
Uh,
So
Can
I
I
don't know.
pay for a special and bootleg it and then release it? That's some wild shit. I know the answer to that. Don't answer that. It's
alright,
cool.
well, let me ask you guys this: how much would you guys charge to ghost produce for someone if you guys were put in a position? Would you guys ever do something like that? If someone asked y'all,
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
if
think
someone
I
came up
would.
to you, Touche, was like, "Hey man, I want to track. How much would you charge me?"
Nah.
I don't think I would. Like, well, like ghost produce it. Like, I would be more than willing to help teach
Yeah.
them the craft,
Got you.
but I don't know if I would try and make a track for them and use it for their name.
Yeah, because I see a lot of artists they're trying to find ways to make income, and a lot of the things that I see artists doing is offering ghost production now. Like, hey, I'll make you a track. You just gotta tell me, like how you want it, and like I'll like, depending on what you want, like, I'll charge you this much and stuff. And I don't know, just kind of I was just thinking about like if I were to ever ghost produce for something. I think I'm a little musically stubborn right now to like write for other people, like, and they're gonna use
Yeah.
it like for their shit. Like if I'm writing for somebody, I think like in the middle of that process, I'll probably be like, "Man, I don't know if I want to like write this for this person now. Like I want to use it now for like my stuff, like because I like this idea that ended up like working out for this person. It's like, hey, bro, on some social network shit. Hey, bro, I'm unavailable. Like, there's something with the program, and we'll get back to you. I feel like I can see myself being that kind of person where I'm writing music for someone. I'm just like, you know what? I have another different direction for this, and I don't think this is what the client or what the person like you're producing for is gonna want.
It's not
But I
their
want-
vision.
But I want to
Yeah.
do it. So I think there's like a conflict of interest for me as an artist that's like trying to push my own sound too. I think I could see that conflict of interest definitely happening for myself where I'm just like, yeah, I think I want to just make this project for myself now. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think I'm in the
When-
same boat with you guys right now. Like, I don't think I would write or ghost produce right now for anyone.
I think denying the ghost production to the person that would want a ghost producer done for them would ultimately help them out in the end anyways, because let's say later on they end up learning production.
right.
Well, now all their songs that you ghost produce for them, it's based off of your vision. And so
Right.
now that their vision is getting like realized and stuff and making their tracks, it's just going to sound completely different
Yeah, for
from
sure.
what was earlier before, and they're gonna have to kind of explain that or something
I get what
like
you're saying. Yeah.
or something. I don't. Yeah.
So I don't think I'd ghost produce for someone, but I think I would make a project or I'd ghost produce for a project. Like if that makes sense. Like
I get what you're saying. Like a project that would be willing to like accept what you make and then like have it be a part of that
if it was
project.
my project.
Yeah.
If I just didn't want to like be the front man for the project or whatever the case
Yeah, I
may
got
be,
you.
I would do. I'd be open to doing something like that. But is that ghost producing for someone? That's ghost producing for someone, right?
It's ghost person for an entity.
But it's still my project.
It could
It's
be.
still,
It could
it's still
be.
your name on the thing, but you're just having someone like kind of be the front man and DJ or like whatever.
Pretty
Yeah,
much,
I mean,
like-
yeah, I mean, we've had I could have sworn we had like some of our guests, like even like they do a lot, like they only just do a lot of like the face of things, and they have like their people that make their music for them, and they only just do like the DJing live performance like aspect of it. And I'm sure there is a lot of acts that are set up that way where they have a team of producers or they have like just one
Look.
producer doing their catalog, and then they have this person that is as like working the social, being the actual face and like doing the live performances. But they're not necessarily. But you don't see like those like really deep like like production like content from these like kind of producers.
I think I would do it if I was in. It was a team, like for the project,
Okay.
and then like it was percentage wise, like with everybody in the team, you know,
Okay.
because that's I'd
Like
feel
everybody
comfortable.
split even.
I feel comfortable because like that's like a project, like that's a legit project, and
Yeah.
like that's someone we're getting a vision going that is all in the same realm. You feel me? And I think that would be really dope to do. You feel me? I guess I'd be somewhat ghost producing. Would you say? Right?
I
I
guess.
mean, you're just producing because if you're getting credits for it, you're not.
That's
Ghost
what I'm
production
saying,
is
right?
staying anonymous, bro. So
Okay, there you go.
yeah, I think that's why ghost is the thing. So you're not ghost producing, you're producing. You're getting your credits. You're writing
Okay.
music.
Nah, we
Yeah.
don't ghost produce.
No. Okay, there we go. We cleared it up.
Nah, boy, you gotta let them know I did that shit.
Yeah,
Unless you-
yeah, bro. Like
or like
you're not ghost,
Yeah.
you're producing, bro. Like you're
Put some credits down.
yeah.
or at least okay. Look, if I'm a ghost produce, nah, no, can't do it. Can't
But
do
that's what I'm saying. Like that's why the conflict of interest. Exactly.
it. 90-10.
90
That's what I'm going at it,
shit.
fam.
Hey, let me ask you, Touche. Can you give me like some of your favorite artists right now? Like off the top of your head, you want to see live, or you're down to see live again?
Well, I mean, my
Like off the bat, you don't gotta like.
I haven't seen his name on a lineup in a while. Duke Dumont.
Duke Dumont.
True.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while.
One of your favorite artists?
Yeah, he's like one of the like main guys that I got into really early.
All right,
going
bro.
into the festival scene and stuff.
I want to ask you a question because I'm very curious to know about this. If you found out Duke Dumont didn't make his music, like his stuff was ghost produced, would you feel some type of way?
I'd want to know who ghost produced it, and then I'll probably go on to that whoever was ghost producing.
Okay.
But
Very interesting that you brought that up. Like, cause I would feel. I think that I would like kind of react the same way too. It's like, okay, like you're not the person that's making this shit. I want to know who is. Or
yeah,
like,
Fuck no, I wouldn't want to know who it is, bro.
nah.
I'd be so pissed. I'd be pissed, and then if the person that makes the music doesn't look like the person that was supposed to be making the
Oh,
music, bro,
shit.
it's gonna fuck my head up. I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be like,
Would that upset you, Touche?
sincerely, I don't care what an artist looks like. So if
Word.
someone feels like they need to have someone as like a front man just to be the look of the product, that does kind of suck. I feel bad for them, or like if they want to be anonymous and stuff. I don't know. So like I would still just like want to know who the ghost producer is, even if I don't even see like what they look like or anything. I just want to see other music they've made. I
Do
guess.
you also feel some type of way about like masked DJs and producers, like them, like kind of staying anonymous, where you can't really see like their face, but
No, I think that's cool.
okay,
Yeah, because I mean, it's cool because they can They
Like,
can
it's
go
still
walk
them.
around the crowd and stuff, and nobody knows like who they are because they like with the mask off.
Yeah, like they're not able to put the pieces together. They're not able to identify like the face of the project. And I think
Yeah.
that's something that I think that's a hella privilege these days is to like if you definitely want like that piece or that space, like
Mhm.
having that mask to protect your image. So that way
Yeah.
when you're out in the crowd and you're like at a level of popularity
Yeah.
and you're well known, you're not going through these social situations where people are like, oh yeah. Maybe the artist doesn't want that kind of
Attention.
Yeah. So I mean, I could definitely see a lot of DJs going that route, and they just don't want to deal with all that stuff. They don't want to have to like,
Yeah.
go through those social situations. And
Yeah, and I mean, at least they're still bringing like their own image to their brand. Like it's
Uh-huh.
not ghost produced or something like, and they're
Got
just
you.
kind of having some guy in a mask go out and play their stuff or something.
Right.
You know. So, or at least I hope. But
I got you.
Let me ask you guys this then. Say your favorite masked artist, whoever it is, right? Does a reboot of their mask, and it's just something totally different. You rocking? Marshmallow turns into a s'more, fam. You rocking with the evolution?
That sounds cool. As long as he explains it, like, you know, like I got melted at a campfire, so I
like, all right,
made myself a sandwich.
I've seen an album,
Let me-
bro.
let me add-
That's
let
me an album.
Let me add this evolution. It goes like this image in it. It goes from like the old Chuck E. Cheese to this new Chuck E. Cheese rat. Y'all seen that, right?
Yeah.
You seen that transition?
Yeah.
You gonna rock with that transition?
I'll respect it.
I like the old Chuck. I like the old.
I like the old Chuck E. Cheese more.
That's what you
That
feel me?
man,
You know,
I
like
feel that.
is that I don't know. That's like the equivalent of finding out like a ghost producer for a masked artist, I guess, because it doesn't really matter the producer for the masked artist, right?
Mhm.
No, I
It's
got
a
you.
ghost in general. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like, no, it's just switching up the image. I don't know. I've been thinking about that lately. Like, will we get these evolutions in like a marshmallow or something like that? You know, we haven't seen it yet.
No, I mean there's a lot of these similar projects popping. Like I just seen like this project come out called Melon.
Tell me why I seen that recently too.
Yeah, like there's just a lot of these
Mask.
mass projects and dance music particularly like
Mhm.
popping up, and they're
Let's go
trying
mask.
to go that look. All right, let me ask you guys this: if there was a mass DJ that you guys fucked with that happened to be a canceled DJ, like if a fan ran up to them and they like
Ripped off the
ripped
mask.
and it was that sick, like for sure, like that would definitely like fuck your shit up, right? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
or just someone that was canceled for something like, you know, really horrible, like. Because I have a theory that a lot of these mass DJs, I'd like to think that a lot of these characters were like
Canceled DJs.
canceled DJs that they just can't show their face no more, and they're just, you know, they're going like, I don't know.
Call them out.
Well, I don't know. I don't know specifically. I don't know anyone specific that I could point out. Like, well, like for example, like there's aliens. They use masks, right? So we never knew like of their previous project. Aliens. We never knew. I never knew who they were beforehand.
Okay.
Like, I never seen like an evolution board like of that project.
Okay.
I'm not saying they're canceled DJs behind masks, but that's just some things that like. It's not. It's very possible that it could. Like, it's possible that shit could be happening. That canceled DJs take this route and they get behind this mask. It's that
So
way
they
they're
can
not.
still like.
They
do
can still
music,
perform
yeah.
and still perform and like.
But I mean, don't you see behind the mask as someone that books talent?
Yeah, there would have to be.
No, well, sometimes if the artists are not that demanding, yeah, shit's cool. Yeah, no, well, a lot of times, agents will like, for example, we had one artist that was gonna come with their mask, and their agent was like, oh no, but they'll be able to take off their mask like in the green room and shit, and be cool. So a lot of that stuff, like, you know, they have instructions for. There's like an instruction for like sometimes these artists, but like even our guest that we had, like Popsicle. Even like I was talking to him about booking him, and he was like, yeah, bro, like when I go, like I want to just like have my mask on, like I don't want anyone just like seeing me, even if he had told me too, like even like if someone books me, like I kind of still don't want them to see my face, although we were given the privilege of me and you to like see.
I didn't see nothing.
Whatever.
I don't know. I would think for the most part, like for someone to be canceled, especially for something like real bad, like most people in the industry would not want to work with them. Like not just be shown that they're not working with them.
No, I got
I
you.
would like to think that.
No, yeah, I mean, and
That's
that
the
is that.
most craziest shit, bro. To do, to be a canceled DJ, put on a mask and think you can just go outside and DJ.
Yeah,
That's fucking insane, bro. You're wild as fuck if you're doing out there.
Like there's just so much orchestrated behind the scenes shit of how you're moving, bro.
but some people will still make music though, even though they're canceled. They just don't care.
Look, I can understand that. Like, no matter what happens to someone, I understand you're gonna make music to make music. Like,
Yeah,
but like you fucked up. Like, profitability is should be off the table for you at that point. I don't know. I don't know actually. Don't take my word for any of this shit. But like, it's just like I say, you fucked up using your point of power one already. So like that's it. You feel me? Like you shouldn't deserve to get any more from. You took advantage of your situation. You feel me? And like that's fucked up. You shouldn't do that.
yeah.
And you shouldn't be able to profit off that no more. And I totally understand that. And like putting on a mask, bro, and like going outside and trying to do it, like it's fucking. I don't know how you could live with yourself doing that shit,
Bro. Like, and that's
Some
not
people just don't care though.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
you're right.
you got to think they don't care. They don't care enough to get themselves into that situation in the first place.
I can see the more probable route is them ghost producing for someone.
Yeah,
I can see that as the more probable route, bro. Because think about it, like that's the easiest way to get bread if you're canceled. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, is that the only income for canceled DJs? Just ghost production at this point?
For someone.
Yeah, huh? Damn. Yeah, because all income is pretty much all out, live performance. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure the majority of mass artists, like they're all like good people.
Yeah, just.
But I've always just wondered. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying.
I'm sure
a
all
little
you
conspiracy.
All you guys are good people, but some of y'all ain't. You feel me? Like, some of y'all motherfuckers lying is what you're saying.
But I'm just saying that I could possibly see a canceled DJ just trying to weave their way in, like hiding their identity through like this mass artist persona that we're starting to see a lot of this happen right now in dance music space, especially when a lot of the cancellations happening in dance music.
Yeah,
bro.
It's okay to think about it as like a little conspiracy kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. No, dude, I got like a whole like board on my FBI shit like on my wall.
Become the unmasked DJ.
The unmasked DJ.
Just going up to people, just ripping it off.
Hey, like how like on some Joe Rogan Carlos Mencia shit.
Yeah, bro. Just do it.
Just go up there. Just be like, he's not who. He's not who they think they is.
And you know how you do it, bro? Just book them at low end, fam. And then just go up like, psych!
Oh, damn. That's fucking comedy.
No, I mean, it's not happening. Let's just say it's not happening.
No, I mean,
it would be kind of a shock though, like if they were in a green room with you and they took off their mask and it's like a canceled DJ or something.
Like,
You'd be like,
fuck,
what the
are you kidding me? I thought, where's .com? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, you know, I don't know how I felt when I saw Tiesto pull out the Marshmallow helmet when Marshmallow played that one EDC.
Why did I believe it though?
But that's like some shit that like fucks with my shit. Like how a lot of these projects, like especially when you're not showing your full identity, well, you could get away with a lot of shit. Cause technically we're all like known that .com is like behind like the Marshmallow project. But when you see Tiesto pull out the fucking helmet at EDC, like it makes you question, like damn, like goddamn, like
didn't Dylan Francis take it off though too?
I don't remember.
Will Ferrell did it.
Oh,
Will Ferrell?
Yeah, Will Ferrell did it.
Yeah, I think.
Damn. Okay.
So,
yeah, it's what you see. So
he's just treating it as a joke though. Like so at this point, like.
Well, this was like an actual set, and it was like Will Ferrell, like that.
I think it was for a video.
Oh,
like,
okay, I got you.
I just remember seeing like Will Ferrell's face when he's putting it.
No,
but yeah, like he's most likely just doing it for a joke, like kind of teasing people.
No, for sure. No, we're gonna see that in the movie.
All right, off-topic question, but what's the one conspiracy theory that you actually believe in? that you don't think is a conspiracy theory.
Aliens are here.
How?
Like,
Examples.
what do you mean? Like,
Oh yeah, examples like. Aliens,
Just-
what do you mean? Aliens are already here? Like, they're already here? Like
Are you
with
telling
us?
us
Like,
something
among,
right now, bro?
among
What's
us?
up?
I think they've been here for a long time.
Like, what do you mean been here? Like they're
with
living
like
within
all
us?
ancient civilizations,
Hey,
like
Carlos, read between the lines.
Okay.
Now continue.
with like ancient civilizations, like some things we still don't even know how they did it with the tools they like how they built like the pyramids with the tools
Oh,
they
okay.
had
Now we're
and
getting
stuff
into
like
this.
that.
All right. Okay.
You know, so I think they've been here.
He just broke down his whole ancient civilization right in front of us, Carlos. Do you
Hey,
see
you know,
that?
I think Toushay's an alien.
That's what I'm saying.
He was like,
Bro, we didn't know anyone. I didn't know aliens built pyramids.
hey, he
What?
ripped that shit.
He just told us, right?
Hey,
Alright,
he was
alright.
pretty firm on that stamp, but he was like, hey, aliens been here.
Yeah,
Hey,
right?
hey, we've been here.
I'm just
We've
saying
been here.
possibilities.
He was like conspiracy. What you mean, bro? What you mean?
We've been here.
Alright,
We've been here before the test of time.
But it's
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it is
He
kind
said,
of
"Who
crazy
made
to
the
think that
pyramids?"
we're all alone in this big gigantic universe.
No, we are, bro.
he just called us humans ignorant, bro. You just see that, bro? Fuck.
No, I mean, I'm not. Well,
Out of how many countless galaxies and planets, there's got to be at least one other planet that has some sort of
I believe
sentient
that.
being. They might not look like us. They might not.
The way I see it is like I'm pretty sure
I
there's a
believe that.
bunch of planets that, like you said that, but like maybe they're fucking just cows.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Yeah,
like,
Or just little bacteria or something like
yeah,
that.
like, even you can look at. Well, I can even like translate this over to like animals in the ocean. You know, they're not necessarily like receiving oxygen to live. Like they're living through water type shit.
Mhm.
So I mean, they may not be. There's living species out there beyond like where we're at, no doubt about it, on other planets. But they're not gonna be looking. They're most likely not gonna be looking like us. You know, they're gonna
Yeah.
they're like the environments that they're in is gonna be very calibrated, like how they look, how they move, how they're.
Bro, tell me how a whale is a fucking not an alien. Bro, that shit defines all. You know how big whales are, dog? Like that shit's
Bigger than
insane.
this, right? Bigger than this
Yes, way
Yeah.
bigger than this house, dog.
What if
Like,
we're
room.
all
Are those bigger than
aliens?
this house?
Bro, yes,
Nah, for reals? Damn.
yes.
What if we're all aliens? Like descendants.
Oh, damn.
So, you
So
don't
we didn't
believe
come
in
from the frog.
evolution?
So we didn't come in the frog from the frog.
I'm not an ape.
Yeah,
I'm a
what
fish.
what if like maybe like because like before there was dinosaurs and stuff like
There is no
Huh?
before dinosaurs, bro. What do you
no
think?
before there were dinosaurs and then eventually we came along and
What was
No,
before
there was
dinosaurs, though?
Adam and Eve, and that was
Just
it.
organisms.
And that was it.
a boom.
or the aliens just fucking dropping some shit on us, right?
Yeah, maybe they're just dropped off people.
I mean, I don't know. Like, you know.
I don't know.
Oh, all right, whatever.
We're just talking about conspiracies and probabilities.
You just
You're right
said this
about that.
wasn't a conspiracy.
I said this is a possibility, not a
Okay, rewind the tape, guys. Rewind the tape. Okay, true. Nah, okay, I fuck with that.
Have you seen a UFO?
No.
Okay.
But
Have you seen a UFO, Robert?
No.
apparently they shot down two
They
the
what?
past year.
They shot down UFO.
Like two unidentified flying objects.
The balloons?
No, not the. There's like apparently some stuff like flying over.
And they shut it down?
Yeah.
Do we have it?
If you think the government would tell us if they did?
True.
Yes. I believe in our government.
We're in the United States, guys.
Nah, I don't believe in
I don't think
government.
any government would tell their people.
The earth might be flat, is all I'm saying.
Oh, don't even start this shit. Let us know in
You
the
believe in
comments.
government? You eat government cheese, huh? I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Shit, that should be good.
Nah,
I
Tell me
believe
you don't like a
to
good
a certain
grilled
extent.
cheese.
To a certain extent.
Nah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I mean, just think about it. Why is the government pushing round Earth? Why,
They're not. No, wait. They're not pushing around Earth.
bro?
Do you think
Where
the
do you
satellite-
first see a globe at?
In school.
That's all I'm saying. That's all
Great
I'm
Nana's
saying,
house.
bro.
Oh, because in other places you'd see the world like flat on a wall, right? Like as a map.
I'm just saying, like, they're pushing globes. Why are they pushing globes, bro?
Do you think the satellite photos were doctored?
You know, most satellite pictures are composites.
Like just black and white?
I'm not into conspiracy. I'm not getting into this. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I was really about to go into a conspiracy. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, bro. I don't. The Earth is round, fam. Fuck with me, man. I don't believe in flat Earth.
Do you think?
But I don't believe in the government either. Is what I'm trying to say. All right.
Do you think our now human species of planet Earth will be able to get access or be willing to exist like intergalactic travels to like other no
Not in our lifetime, I don't think.
like this is like way 1,000 years like ahead of like coming, right?
Yeah, bro. We don't have flying cars yet, so I don't
For
believe
that.
in it.
You think flying cars will be invented in our lifetime?
A form of, yeah, I believe it, but it won't be what we think it is.
I think they're working on was it China or Japan or something, or they probably already have it. Electromagnetic hover rails.
That's interesting.
So
So
using magnets, when you
Yeah.
have two magnets like repelling each other, just using that as you're hovering.
Okay.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
my bad.
No, you're good. It's broken.
I gotta stop hitting my knee.
Oh, it's broken.
Yeah.
How to break? Nice fake.
Oh, shit.
But
So I know they have like they have these like flying cars that they invented, but all they really are is big drums. Just think about it as a big drum. You feel me? They have those now. They're pretty much making models of those. I've seen like videos of those, right? But I don't think we're like I said, we're not gonna.
what if they did the same thing with the railway, but made the roads all just electromagnets?
That sounds like a big ass bumper cars to me, bro.
it does. But
I know that sounds weird, but like, so we're definitely won't be able to experience like the possibility of like on some Rick and Morty shit, like partnering with other.
You guys believe in
Galaxies.
the moon landing? Because that'll answer that question.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I believe it.
Why haven't we gone back? Why hasn't anyone gone back? Is all I'm
Aren't
saying.
people trying to go to the moon though? I think if people had the
Also,
access
you
to go to
think
the
people
moon,
just said like, "Now we're not going to the moon no more"?
I mean, I don't think it's as simple as like driving to your store like to get some food, bro. Like it's the moon, like another planet. I think that shit has to be a lot more. There's a lot more preparation just to go to the moon and successfully, like do that like as like a visitor's trip. So I don't know. I mean, it's a fucking moon, bro. Like it's not like you're going in a car and driving down the street to a grocery store. Like
You know, apparently all the files for like the moon landing and stuff like that were deleted and lost. Apparently, but we still got footage of the moon landing, right?
the bragging rights.
Why haven't we gone back? I don't know. So to answer your question, Carlos, no, I don't think we'll have that intergalactic Rick and Morty type shit. I don't even think we've really gone to the moon, fam. I don't believe.
What
it.
about the Mars rover?
the Mars rover, bro?
That Elon?
like a minute
You
to
believe
think
in that too?
It's possibilities.
No.
Possibilities that we need to learn that's out of my control.
And the Mars rover that we just lost contact with, and then it came back in contact like years later somehow.
Aliens. No.
Okay. You from Mars, bro? Is that what you're saying?
Martians.
Okay.
Oh, Martian Manhunter.
Hey, if Martians are like Martian manhunters, fuck out of here, bro. Like we're done. We're done. We're fucked. Like that's not even like, I don't know. I definitely do believe in all that shit though. Like I believe in mermaids. I dead ass believe in mermaids. I think mermaids are real. Quote me.
But why?
But do you think they look like how we think they look?
No, I think they look like.
Well, how do we think they think they look like?
You know,
Upper
little,
body
little
human
mermaid.
and then like a
yeah.
tail.
Yeah.
No,
How do you think it looks, Robert?
I think long tail, but just like human arms and then like just
Like
fish face.
damn near
Almost,
fish,
yeah.
almost all the way, but they have like
yeah,
arms and
yeah.
able to
That's
grab
what
stuff.
I think of mermaid. Yeah, I think that shit exists.
Okay, so like my question would be, if they exist, then do they? And we haven't really seen like pictures like that of mermaids, right? That to really confidently be like they exist.
Mhm.
Do they live like amongst like the really deep waters and shit,
No.
or like they're just like really good at hiding themselves like from humans?
Okay, how long have humans been able to see and get pictures and videos underwater? How long have like realistically have we been able to do that? I don't even think 100 years.
Nah, hell no, bro.
Not
Nah.
even close to 100 years.
I was.
bro.
I mean, it wasn't. And I'm like, actually, I could just be like, this should be ignorance, but I think like,
in the last maybe like 50 years.
yeah, bro, because like I remember like that Titanic,
Yeah.
that when they had to like go like look for that ship, like the movie director, I forgot his name, the Titanic. He just recently did fucking Steve Cameron.
Okay.
Yeah. He was working with like the latest like submarine technology, like to even get like down
At the
there,
time, yeah.
and that was new technology.
yeah.
Like he was like one of amongst the first
So
people
okay,
to
so
get
think about
access
it like
to
that, right?
That was like in the 80s, 90s.
And think how long humans been on land, right? Now think about say mermaids had like somewhat type of intelligence as we did, right?
Right.
They've been in the water for as long as we've been on land. You don't think they know how to get around in fucking water without letting someone see them? Especially someone as stupid as us that goes into water with a fucking camera
Right.
with the flashlight. You think they don't know how to get around that shit? Like,
I never thought about it. No, I don't know.
and think about it this way, right? Say like, this is just some theory shit. Now I'm getting into that deep theory shit, but this is one I will stand on. Like, you know how in certain like reflections in water you can't see certain angles.
Right.
You don't think they've mastered shit like that? Like
hiding in those angles.
yeah, like hiding clearly in front of you, but like they're probably scaled and whatnot. Like
Yeah,
you don't
they,
think,
like the direction of the sun, like they play all into that. They just know how to like.
yeah, like I think like they're really good at like I don't know, but and there's accounts of people seeing shit, but never no camera. I don't know.
Yeah,
Think they live in the Bermuda Triangle, and that's why all these situations occur there.
I don't know. That's a whole different. That's creepy. I don't know about that whole area, but maybe. I just know I think mermaids are real. That's it.
I think about what you said of those mermaids from Harry Potter, like the Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you had told
Okay.
me. Like they have like that fish face kind of.
Somewhat. I
Yeah,
feel it.
that was the image that like came to my mind when you started explaining like your image of those mermaids.
That would be terrifying. Like you're just like swimming with some goggles on, and just that pops up right in front of you.
Well, how bad is she?
What?
How bad is a mermaid? Like, is she a baddie? Like I mean, I'm not that terrified.
They don't got
If
no.
they look like the thing from Harry Potter, I don't know.
I'm underwater. I'm scared already, bro. I'm
True
already
that.
scared.
No, true that, bro. I don't know if I said this, but I have like anxiety of like swimming out like into the ocean, and then like the minute my feet like leaves the ground, I'm not able to touch like the shore. I'm not able to touch the ground. Like, I start getting mad anxiety, bro. I'm just like, fuck, like
Would you go in the ocean at night?
hell, I've done it. Hell no. I've done it. Hell
Would
no.
you?
I have done it.
Yeah?
I would do it.
I'll
Yeah.
do it too. It's fun as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I get anxiety, and I'm just like, nah. Then
There's something about that. I don't know what the fuck is going on. That fucking
Yeah.
tenses me up, but at the same time, it's like, damn, nothing else makes me feel like this. So this is insane. Like, let's do it.
yeah,
Sometimes you just gotta give into those feelings.
I mean,
Carlos.
these beaches out here, you can't even really see past
Yeah,
like
exactly
a foot
exactly
in water, anyways. So
You're right.
who cares? You don't know.
I care. No, yeah, no, the freaks come out at night, dude. And I don't know about any of these ocean freaks that be coming out at night.
You know what did fuck me up though that I shouldn't have been watching. You know how like I don't know if you guys like have the Facebook app still or whatnot. Maybe I'm old or whatever, but so I'm scrolling through Facebook and you know how you'll click on a Facebook video and then it'll give you more related videos as you scroll down. I don't know why, bro. I fucking clicked on what's it called? Shark viewing at Oceanside. And it was just one rare occurrence, they said, at the fucking thing. And then I scrolled down, and then I just seen more at all our local beaches and shit. And I'm just like, Huntington, Venice. And I'm just like, no fucking way. And I'm just like, I mean, you don't understand, bro. Like they show videos of these fucking sharks that are like over here, and then people are just swimming right here.
Yeah, dude. And they be by the shores, bro. Like. They be by the shores.
Even though shark attacks are rare, it does still scare.
Thanks.
You fuck up a shark?
Oh, fuck up a shark, Carlos. Fuck you, me.
Bro, I like to see that, bro. I like to see that, man. Yeah, man. I like to fucking see that. Oh, I wouldn't like to see that, but I would like to see that at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ah, fuck up a shark. I don't know.
But just don't get hurt in the process, bro. I mean, shit.
I mean, if it's between my life and fucking that shark, bro, like.
I mean, you're.
I might get hurt in the process, but I'm not losing to this shark, is what I'm saying. I might. I don't know.
You guys fuck with sea lions?
They look cool.
They be. I mean,
have you been like La Jolla when all the seals and
I've seen that. Yeah.
Like they're so cool out there. I was a little drunk on the beach when I went out there, but it was so cool to like kind of be like this close to them. But at the same time, I heard sometimes they can be pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
You're able to get like that, like close to them, like.
Yeah, dude, they were just literally like right there laying on the rocks, and I was just like sitting right next to them on the rocks.
What are they doing when they're just chilling, right? Like
yeah,
they just be chilling, like
sunbathing.
Like,
alright,
get a little tan.
Yeah, bro. Cause they be chilling, bro. Like they're like. I don't know. Like, they come in groups, bro. Like they don't just not like, chilling by themselves. They're fucking like the whole lineage, bro, of their family is just there, just chilling, bro. And then people are just taking pictures with them.
But yeah, just they can be aggressive though too. Have you seen like some of them attack people and stuff like that?
I've seen a video. No, but I have seen a video of sea lions fuck up a penguin, dude. That shit was not cool. But they can get rowdy though. Yeah. Rest in peace that penguin though. Fuck.
But they are really cool to look at, especially like being right next to you. At the same time, a little scary.
Yeah, like even if someone were to offer me like a gig, like to do on a boat, like I'll right away I'll probably be like, damn, like how long we gonna be on this boat for? Like shit, a month, 2 months, fuck, like.
Oh, like doing like EDC or something
like a cruise, like or some shit, yeah. Like, you know, something like that. Like that's just like my anxiety of just being like, yeah, bro. Because when you're out in the ocean, like underneath, like in that mass, like you just don't know what that, like, bro. Like I've seen like videos of like the whales, like they fucking just be like coming up from like the water, and then they be like damaging these boats and shit. Like
so they only usually do that if they're agitated by something. It's not unprovoked, apparently.
Oh shit! Whatever the fuck that shit's terrifying. But
that shit's happened to me before, bro.
To you?
Yeah, bro. It didn't come up, but I was in a little speedboat with my dad and my sisters. We were in somewhere in San Diego, but bro, shit. The life was out. All I see, bro, is the water, bro, get dark underneath us, dog.
Oh, see,
that's and we were in a small boat, maybe like the size of that couch and like around like this whole circumference, maybe, and it wasn't that big, but bro, I was like, what the fuck? You just feel the presence of it underneath, bro, and I'm just like, and my dad just started speeding off in the speedboat and shit. We were just like, holy. But
you see, that's the thing that that's my fear of like I've never been on a cruise, but that's my fear of being on a cruise is feeling all like even not seeing like that in underneath the water, but being able to feel like the presence of what's underneath. And bro, I'm having like I'm on a sick one. I'm having drinks, and then I see a freaking a big ass whale like right under the water, like how you had just like described. I'll probably be like, damn, like this is kind of killing my high right now. Like I don't know, like
It's just crazy to know that, bro. Like there's bigger things than us out there.
yeah, like that's what. And then like
I'll fuck up a bear, but a whale, bro. Like a fucking whale, bro. Silverback ain't shit. A whale, dog.
Just punch it in the eye.
Bro, like bear spray, like we solid. Like but a whale? What am I doing to a whale, dog? Like I'm not shooting it. What the fuck is these small ass little bullets gonna do to a fucking big ass blue whale, dog?
Do you think that within the next...
Imagine whales had hands, bro. It's a fucking rat, bro. We're lucky. We're lucky.
Do you think our human breed will experience something like a water land? You know, like how that movie, the Universal movie, where like everything's all water world. That's what's it's called, right?
Avatar?
No, not Avatar.
Oh,
It's like this Universal movie. It's called I think it's called Waterworld, where like everything's just all water and people are living on like these cities, but they're made from like floating platforms. Yeah, they have like a show at Universal about this shit. But like everything's all been consumed by like the body of water, and everyone's just running off of like these like wooden like platform type cities, and it's like keeping them all afloat and shit. Like it's all like a marine fisherman type of. Do you think the human breed coming across something like that within the next like thousands of years? Year 3000.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think an ice age would probably come before that.
Oh, you think the ice age would come before that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Are we ready for an ice age?
I'm ready.
Oh no, we absolutely all night.
California's not ready for a... No,
Bro,
fuck
we're
no.
bitching at like 50 degrees.
That's facts. He's speaking facts here.
Yeah, I have some cousins in Utah. I told them how cold it is and be like, bro, that's just summer. I'm like, damn, for reals? Yeah, they live right up there and it should be snowing.
When my mom moved to Pennsylvania, I had helped her move. It was in the middle of winter and there was like a blizzard going on. I was like, fuck this. I am not moving out here and move back to California real quick.
That's you had moved over there, or
no, just my mom.
Oh, your mom. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
my mom and stepdad. They went out there, and now 3 years later they're living in Texas because they said they hated the cold that much.
Shit.
And then they just had that big ass ice freeze over in Texas.
They're in the northern part, so it's not not as bad.
Have you always been out here in Southern California, here in Riverside area?
Yeah, always been out here living wise. I lived in OC, out here, Temecula.
If someone says where you're from, like how do you answer that?
I'll just say Riverside.
Riverside, okay.
Yeah, I'll just say Riverside. I mean, that's where I spent most of my time in life. What about you guys? You guys always been?
I like Carlos not say first. It's not
honestly, I've always pretty much been here, like in Mobile, like my whole life since I was 3.
Okay.
And then before that, I was like in the Paramount Downey area.
Okay.
And then I just moved here since I was 3. So like every time people say where I'm from, honestly, I always just say like Mobile, cause yeah, like I wasn't really like in Downey or Paramount for long
to make like crazy memories and stuff.
Yeah, like I was a toddler baby, and then at 3 I came over here. So I've always been here. I've always really known the area.
Yeah,
that's IE.
Yeah, same.
I was born in Redlands, but then like right after that, like my dad was in the military, so we moved to Tennessee, and then I was in Tennessee for like maybe a year. Went to Colorado for like another year. Went to Hawaii for a few years. For like 4 years, I was out in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Like I went to elementary school a little bit out there, and then for middle school, I came out here. I mean, since middle school on, I was pretty much out in Moreno Valley for the most part. But
that's crazy. Military families, they got you moving around like that. Like,
yeah, bro, that's why I can't read. Nah,
that's cool though. You got to live in.
Yeah, I saw a lot of culture, bro. I'll tell you that. Like a lot of different culture, just people are different.
Yeah,
like that's one thing I really just got to learn and see from my first eye view, that everybody has a different lifestyle. Like, and that's why, like, that's a big reason why I do, like, I think artists like intrigue me a lot. Like, creative people intrigue me a lot because they're expressing their lifestyle, and like I said, everyone has like a different lifestyles, and it's cool to see that be expressed in like whatever artistic way they could express it in. And it's like damn, so this is what a person from Tennessee does on their free time after work. Like that's the monstrosity that comes out. Okay, I feel it. Like that's kind of like how I like to narrow shit down type thing. And I don't know, it's cool to look at shit that way. I think it's a cool lens, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure, for sure. Is there anything you wanted to plug before we ended this segment here?
I guess just be on the lookout for some new releases, hopefully within the next month or two. I want to try and get at least like 3-4 tracks done before my next show. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, when's your next show?
April 22nd. With Retrospect, we're gonna be playing our show over at Rockefellers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Retrospect.
Yeah, shout out the whole team. And is that as TUSHAY, or are you doing the whole thing with Alien?
I'm just gonna
TUSHAY.
be doing TUSHAY for that one.
Okay, cool.
It'll be like my first time playing just TUSHAY, and
What type of music can we
Wow.
expect at that set?
a little bit of drum, or a lot of it, drum and bass, and then maybe a little halftime in there. But yeah, just gonna try and do a straight drum and bass set.
Hey, and drop some whips, bro. Drop
Yeah.
some whips, and you'd be surprised.
That's why I'm trying to get those 3 or 4 tracks done. But
Yeah, I'm in the
that time.
I'm in the same boat too, bro. I have like this show this upcoming week, like release party type shit. So I'm just been like, fucking just trying to make like a bunch of shit, like just to see like what's like, well, just to see what the reactions would be, bro.
Yeah.
So like for sure, it's like, yeah, man, don't overthink it too long. If you're like in that state, for anyone that's tuned in as well, I know we work on a lot of projects, and sometimes we take a lot more time than we need to. Sometimes it sounds as good as it is. A lot of times, even spending a lot more time could damage the original source, or like the point and chapter of that creation where you were really satisfied with. Because I know I've talked to producers too, and I've done this as well, where I worked on the track too much, and then like I got to a version where I'm not satisfied with it now, and then now like for whatever reason I'm not able to get it to the previous version that I was satisfied with.
yeah,
And I know a lot of times that's just much more headaches down the line.
yeah, you just keep going back and forth through it, and you're like, why am I not getting it right on this try and this try and this try?
Yeah, Jace. Yeah, so I think it's definitely cool and okay to play like work in progress tracks live.
For sure.
Especially for the artists to know too, and also too for the fans. You'd be surprised how many fans out there that are supporters of your music appreciate like that. How would I say? They really appreciate you opening up to them, like in that sense of showing them something unreleased. Like, like what you guys think about this? Like something. I think it's very personal. Like as a producer, artist, especially when it's unreleased. Yeah, because when it's unreleased, like it's kind of like still personal. You don't want to have it public quite yet, so it's still like something that's personal.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro. I mean, looking forward to hearing more music coming from you, releases, shows, especially that duo project you have with Cliche, doing that with Chance. Shout out Alien Crusader. Shout out Retrospect. Shout out TUSHAY. Ready to get some tempos, bro?
Let's get it.
For sure, man. Any last words, Robert? Want to announce?
Nah, just continue supporting the channel, guys. We really appreciate it. And hey, shout out fucking Heckler.
Yeah, shout out Heckler. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this episode. If you guys are in town this week, in Riverside, March 10, throwing a release party, celebrating my birthday. Got a cool supporting lineup for that. Releasing a bunch of new music. I got a track dropping March 9th called Galaxy, streaming everywhere. Streaming on SoundCloud though, even though the audio quality is shitty. We still gotta show love to SoundCloud. And that's about it. Make sure to stay subscribed to the channel for more content. Give us a thumbs up if you guys are digging the episodes. And follow us on social media for more updates and announcements when we have special guests. We appreciate you guys' support. And then we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.